Good morning, grade 1 and 2. This week is a very special week in chapel, and we are celebrating a very special event called Good Friday. In fact, Good Friday and Easter are almost what the whole Bible is all about. It's the story about how Jesus came and died for all of us so that we could be saved. He came to die because of our sin. Remember, our sin is all the bad things we do that are against God's law. God says that anyone who sins can't be with him in heaven. So we needed someone perfect to save us and take away our sin. Jesus is that person, and he came and he died for all of us. But the story doesn't end there. Jesus knew what he was doing. This was his plan from the beginning. Ever since Adam and Eve had sinned in the garden, no one had lived perfectly. Everyone had made mistakes. God's plan from the beginning was to send his son to die for us, to save us, because he knew that we couldn't live perfectly. Jesus was born and lived on earth just like you and me, but he was perfect. He didn't sin at all. He knew that he was here to save us and to die for us, but he wasn't scared. Remember, Jesus is God, and he knows everything that's going to happen. He loved us so much that he was willing to take the blame for all our sin on himself. And even when they hung Jesus on the cross to die, he asked God to forgive them for what they were doing. He could have saved himself at any point. He's God. He's all-powerful. But he didn't do it. He sacrificed his life so that we could be saved. Romans 5:8 says, "But when we were still sinners, Christ died for us." So even when we were doing wrong things, even when we disobeyed and did wrong things, Jesus still died for us because he loved us that much. Now, this is all very sad that Jesus died for us, but remember what I said at the beginning. This isn't the end of the story. Remember, this is God's plan all the way through. Jesus died, but he didn't stay that way, and you're going to have to come back next time to see how it all ends.